We begin in northern Gaza, where bodies of those killed in Israeli bombardments have been left on the street for days. In the Sheikh Radwan neighbourhood of Gaza City, ongoing bombardment meant relatives were forced to wait before they were able to retrieve the bodies of their loved ones. People have been using any means available to transport the dead for burial.
The Israeli tanks are about 100 metres from this area. People are evacuating the injured and collecting bodies for burial under ongoing clashes.
There was no warning before the strike. I saw the strike and ran here and saw the three-story home destroyed. We started removing the dead and injured. At least 25 people were killed from the three-story house.
But there are similar scenes in the Jabalia refugee camp where streets in a once busy marketplace have been turned into graveyards. Palestinians are running out of places to bury their dead. Some of the graves are marked and others are not. Jabalia has been repeatedly and heavily struck by the Israeli army since the beginning of the war. Al Jazeera's Anas al-Sharif reports now from Jabalia.
The Israeli occupation forces and military vehicles have left the Jabalia al-Balad area, and we managed to get here to document the extent of the destruction and the crimes they committed. While the Israeli occupation forces were here, they destroyed many buildings, as you can see. They aren't very far away. They're still on the outskirts of Jabalia al-Balad. If anyone tries to approach, they will be targeted by Israeli artillery and warplanes.
It's all destroyed. They've destroyed everything. Words can't describe what happened here. Complete brutality and barbaric acts.
I am here in Al-Alaween district, which has been heavily bombed. Massacres were committed and Israeli bulldozers have destroyed dozens of houses.
We never imagined the Zionist terrorism would be so brutal and barbaric. Many houses have been leveled and innocent people are still under the rubble. Israeli forces destroyed everything. We have been sheltering at schools, and when we came here, we were shocked. I don't recognize my street or my house. All the landmarks are gone. I actually don't know where my house is. Look here, it's all dirt. I swear to God, buildings and houses have completely disappeared. There is no trace of them.
Still, the Israeli planes are dropping bombs here.
We're very tired. They're still firing shells. The Israeli forces have stormed Jabalia 2 or 3 times, and they're still here on the outskirts.
Clouds of smoke are still billowing here in Jabalia al-Balad because of the ongoing bombardment. The Jabalia Medical Center, the only one functioning in northern Gaza, has been destroyed. The Israeli forces left this area totally destroyed, and dozens of bodies are still under the rubble.
Anas al-Sharif, Al Jazeera, Shamal Gaza.
And Yemen's Houthi rebels have claimed responsibility for a military operation using drones in the Israeli port city of Eilat. The rebel group also attacked a cargo vessel in the Red Sea. The Iran-backed group has said that these attacks are to create pressure point over Israel to stop the war in Gaza. Outing the details about the twin attacks, the group's military spokesperson, Yahya Sari, has said that the attack on the Liberia-flagged vessel came after it rejected 3 warning calls. Listen in.
In a victory against the oppression of the Palestinian people, who until this moment are being subjected to killing, destruction, siege and starvation, the naval forces of the Yemeni armed forces with God's help carried out an operation targeting a commercial ship, MSC United, using appropriate naval missiles.
Meanwhile, the shipping company MSC United also confirmed that their vessel came under attack on Tuesday. The crew of the vessel, which was taking a journey from the Abdullah port in Saudi Arabia to Pakistan's Karachi, are reported safe. The company is carrying out internal assessments over the aggression and have flagged it to the US-led naval coalition in the Red Sea. Quoting the confrontation, the US Central Command took to the social media platform X to release some details. In retaliation, the US shot down 12 one-way attack drones, 3 anti-ship ballistic missiles and 2 land attack cruise missiles. As per the command, the Houthis carried out an attack spanning over 10 hours. Now, attacks in the Red Sea against shipping vessels have disrupted and slowed down trade, and the US-led multinational coalition assists in protecting against these attacks. The attack was first reported by a British maritime group that prompted explosions and presence of the drones in the Red Sea. While occasional attacks by the Houthi rebels are not uncommon in the Red Sea, the frequency has stepped up since the Israel-Hamas war. In fact, previously the rebel military spokesperson also said that they will not allow ships to reach Israeli ports until the country reopens food and medicine supply in the Gaza Strip.